Hello and welcome. This is SIMGRID. I'm here at Phoenix Sim Sport, racing in the early morning Saturday event at SIMGRID. We're now at Silverstone. What a nice track! Right, we're about to hit qualifying, and then after that, we're going to go into the race. There are two sessions today, two 20-minute sessions, the reverse grid on the second session. So, yeah, hope you enjoy. Here we go, qualifying it is. Put my windows all in the right place. Do, 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 do. Right. Here we go. Okay, need to put my volume up in game. Okay. Here we go. What a beautiful day at Silverstone. What a fantastic day. It's going to serve to be fantastic racing. We've got 6 drivers, which some of them I know. We've got Webb, which is, I think I bet on him to win this race. Probably both stints. But we've got Ivanov as well, of course, who's going to put up a big fight. And I think those two out front are going to be your main watching pleasure. You'll see I've got a new widget on screen today. I've started on the leaderboard widget, and that's on screen, taking up more space than you'd probably want. But there it is today, so we can have a look at it. It's nowhere near perfect, but you know, we'll try and get that going over the next few weeks. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the racing. I'm going to concentrate now for my qualifying as I go through to the start-finish line for my first lap. I'll probably do a couple and then go into the pits, assess things, and then go out again. I've got 17 litres of fuel, so I haven't fueled heavily just to get the first few stints in. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so that's the first little session. I'm going to go out again. I'm just going to get my tires one click higher just to put them on the edge. And I'm going to, let's see, what do I do? Right, so I'm going to go a little bit less on the literage because I don't have that much time. And yeah, I am a little less preload. Go down and up, give myself a little bit a better suspension on the bumps, because when I accelerate I'm feeling that I'm feeling a little bit of grip. If you look at my tire widget, you can see the purple, which means that the ABS and the traction control is kicking in. So I'm going to do that just to see if I can make that a little bit better and go out and see if I can do 2 laps here, out lap and the main lap, and that should be done for me. Okay, I lost it on that lap. I've got one more to do. Well, that was fun. Right, let's load up the last setup. We don't want those tweaks, do we? No. Let's get ready for the race. I'm going to use the same setup. I'm going to go 43 litres just to give myself a little bit of room. 20-minute race. Yeah, that should be alright. Let's see. Okay, so now that I've done that, let's save that. And have a quick look at what happened. We've got Webb at the top, 1:59.4. What a great time. 100ths behind Ivanov, 1:59.5. That's good. I'm a whole second behind him. And then a second behind me, 0.9 behind me, is Wong, and then followed up by Spinner, Conway, and Dot. Who's that? I don't know. 203, 202, 201. We've only got 2 cars sub 2 minutes. I have hit a sub 2 minutes once before, and yeah, that was when the track temperature was really, really low and everything was sweet. So I'm happy with my 2 minutes 5. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm usually about 2 seconds behind Ivanov. Judging from all the other races we've done, and when I say 2 seconds, I mean the best that I've been behind him has been 2 seconds. So I'm quite happy to be within a second there. Like that very much. Right, double check everything. 43, tyre set. I'm going to go to 10. What else have we got? I think we're all good. Okay, let's prepare for the race. I don't have a drink. I didn't even prepare anything at all. Oh well, I'll get it in between the 2 races. I do have 4 minutes now. Give me a second. Right. Right. Saturday sprint, Phoenix Sim Sport. Qualified in 3rd. That's nice. I'm potentially in for a podium based on the time, but anything can happen, especially on the start, as we know. My strategy will be, if I can, keep as far away from Wong, Spinner, and Conway as I can. If that's possible, I'm going to try and do that, while not really trying to overtake Ivanov or Webb, so that I get a gap in front of me, probably, and then I can sort of push into that gap. That's what I'm going to try and do, and hopefully that will work out. The last thing I want is to be stuck behind Wong or Spinner, and then my race is going to get away from me. I'd like to comfortably be in 3rd, if that's at all possible. We'll see, but it would be nice to comfortably be in 3rd. If not, hey, it's just a Saturday sprint. Thank you very much.
Seconds. 20 seconds.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hope you enjoy. Hope it works out. Hope no accidents or anything. Let's keep it safe.
No time, Michelle. Stay clear of the curbs. Green light. Go, go, go. Car on the left. Mayor on the left. Car on the left. Mayor on the left.
It's always spinner for some reason to me. I don't know why. Well, that was it. Fourth place, not what I wanted, but there you go. Oh. Right, on to the next race. I'm unsure as to whether it starts immediately or not, or what the time frame is between. We'll find out now. Ah, dear. So that's the incident. One could say I went a little bit wide there. Obviously, my tires are still very, very cold, so it's inevitable that I'm going to go wide. So I think that's racecraft, right? In terms of understanding that, I could have braked maybe a little bit earlier. Lost connection to server. Do I just rejoin? What happens? What happens? Don't know. Maybe the server just restarts. Don't see anything on Discord. Okay, unsure about what's going on. I think the server's back.
Green light, go, go, go.
My game is not pushing out any data from the session, from the server. Oh, there it's come back. Okay. There we go. It's back. So this is just a fun race, really. So, you know, that incident is on my mind a little bit, but I don't really care too much. That's the way it goes. But I would wonder what would happen if that was a proper race, whose fault that was. Um, I know that I probably drifted too wide. Well, you would, cold tires, get that sort of traction. Um, Bit of understeer on there, try to hug. He may have thought that I'm trying to hug the corner, so he turned in, but I was ahead, so you could see that I'm in front of you. I'm not sure why you would turn in unless the same thing happened to him. Maybe you got some snap. I can look at that replay again. Maybe he had a bit of oversteer, and it's as simple as that sometimes. A little bit under, a little bit over, and that's it. You connect, and we're both not probably, we're definitely not, you know, au fait with all the racecraft and control our vehicles in the way that the pros do. So things gonna happen. Um, but yeah, a little bit disappointing. I would have hoped that I could have continued in third place. I think our times were comparable. Um, and yeah, I think we would have battled it out anyway on track. And we finished within a few hundredths of a second over the line. What, a car length or two. That's it. So yeah. So fourth place, I believe I'll now start in third, the way that is now. I believe we should have Conway, Wong, Crossland, Spinner. I didn't even take note of who won that race, by the way. Um, yeah, I didn't even take note. Lost the connection to the server again. Okay, so yeah, if you're watching that, let me know. Even if you're not watching live, nobody's here at the moment. But if you do watch it on YouTube when I push it over or anywhere, let me know who is at fault in that situation, or is it just called racing incident? Is that banging of doors? Um, yeah, not sure actually. I don't know. So let me know on that. Just waiting for the server to come back up. The reverse grid is being sorted out, so Yeah, I'm not sure how they do that actually. There you go. My leaderboard widget doesn't really get the entry list again and again, so I have to look into that because Webb has now joined after me, and then I don't have him in my list anymore. I'm just going to restart. I have to put some logic in to say, look, if I've got an update of a vehicle that I don't have, I need to load that again, the entire list, just to be sure. Either I don't have the car in the list, or I'm not getting updates anymore for somebody who is in the list. So in both cases, I need to sort of do a timeout on the one hand, maybe after 10, 20 seconds, if there's a car that's received absolutely no updates for a while, maybe remove him from the list and call an update on that list, or just clear it and call it again. We'll see how that works. I might create another list and then merge it in. Okay, I'm unsure as to whether the reverse grid refers to the qualifying or the finish positioning. So I'll either start third or start third, I think. No problem, Ollie. We have a missing car on track. Just seeing where Dylan is, if he's coming on again. I haven't heard he's not coming on, so I'm not sure if he knew to join the server. Just checking. Wouldn't want the chap to miss it if he's waiting around. So Ivanov must have won that last race. I didn't check it out live there. Wasn't paying too much attention. Too much attention paid to Spinner in front of me. So yeah, that was great. Ivanov's now at the back. It'll be tough to get past everybody, but if anyone can, he can. I tipped Webb to win the last race. We'll see what happens now. Okay, so Dylan says he's racing somewhere else now. Fair enough. Not sure why you sign up for a race and then don't complete the race, but anyway. Right, let's get me set up there before I forget. I never even had a warning light on, so I'm going to drop that to 41 litres. I think I'm going to +1 on those tyres just to get them warmer that little bit quicker. I'm going to get them up to temp straight away as we pull away here, which I didn't do too well in the first race. Right, so there's only 5 cars for the reverse. I start second. I'm going to have Spinner behind me again, which troubles me greatly. And yeah. If you're watching Spinner, I have no idea why we keep hitting each other. It's yeah. There was a big clash at I think it was it Imola. Not sure what happened there. Went flying into the back of me like 150 kilometers an hour. Took me out. There was another incident, a couple of incidences before that on other tracks. I know the name well. Right, here's a new race, and Spinner's behind. So let's try and avoid contact this time. Wong is out front, a lot slower than the rest of us, I think, about a second, and I'm a second slower than the guys behind. So it's going to be interesting. Ivanov and Webb, of course, are doing their
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
oh, too fast. Hopefully I don't get a drive through that for that.
Green light, yellow car. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
I'm not sure what Spinner was trying to do there. Right up my ass. I've no idea. I couldn't brake. I couldn't do anything. I've just no idea what that was about. Anyway, race on. Right, that was it. That was the first sprint at Silverstone. I'm just going to quit the server, go back into the gallery and have a look at this last race in particular, see what was going on there. Okay, let's switch to an outside view and see what's going on from the start. So straight away, Spinner made sure that I knew if I braked at all, he was going to take me out. And so I moved to the side, I think, if I remember correctly. Let's see how it unfolded. Okay, not as bad as I thought it was. But I didn't want to be hit again, and he knew it, I think. Here he pulls out correctly. Compromises him there. But he did pull out correctly. He didn't pull out again later on. Cold tires at the moment. I'm not very good on cold tires yet. Not very good at all anywhere, but you know, a lot worse than cold tires. Okay, so let's see what happens now. Bunching behind me, they want to overtake. I've got Spinner ahead of me, chasing down Wong. Wong's a little bit slower than everybody, so in terms of qualifying lap time, I'm judging that on. Two cars on the grass there. I thought I would take my moment here and go around the outside for Spinner. He closed the door. I had none of it. I think that was fair. I think he closed the door on me a little bit too abruptly. But my dive corrected that situation, I think. I would have been ahead of him in the corner anyway, or at least alongside of him for the next corner, if he hadn't just shut the door and I had to brake there. Let's see, so now I'm holding up 3 cars. Just want to go back a little bit and see what happened there with Spinner after. Okay, so it looks like Ivanov took the gap there. You're welcome. We've got Webb trailing at the back. Ivanov thought about it there for a second, but didn't know where I was going to go, I suppose. He thought about it again there. Not sure. Luckily he pulled out. There wasn't going to be a gap there at all. Let's see what's going on there now. Okay, let's go back and have a look at that. See what happens there. So we've got a late touch there, and they both... Oh, you know, I can't say how lucky some guys are when they touch you. They don't just fly away. If I touch anybody, my car just flies off the track. But so I thought I was going to concentrate on Wong at this point, but It wasn't to be. This is how it looks now. 5 cars on track. Ivanov at the back there, I believe. In the Nissan, yeah. Oh, and he goes a bit drifting there. With Wong out front. You can see me going wide in the rearview mirror there in the display. And off goes Wong. Ultimately ended up in 4th place, running first at the moment. I'm sure a little bit nervous and anxious about what was going to come from behind. Now we're on board with Ivanov again as he tries to catch up from the back. Oh, let's just jump forward there to me. Watch from behind. I think an incident occurred here. Let's see what happens. Okay, maybe it's the next lap. That seemed all fair and good. There goes the Ferrari. As you can see, we're now catching Wong. Webb is bound to overtake me any point. I'm just trying to stay with Wong at the moment as well, because he was quite quick as well. And my tyres felt a little bit slippy for me. I'm not sure why. Maybe I was pushing too hard. A bit nervous or anxious. There you go. And around we go. And Webb is trying to get a good exit there. Pushing it. He doesn't quite gain as much as he'd like off the line. I think I pulled away just as well. Let's just see from this angle now. As he chases me here. See, I'm early on the brakes and drift wide. Terrible corner for me, and he smells blood. See, what's he going to do? Oh, he is ahead of me now. Okay, I think that's my fault. I think that's my fault. At the time, I thought it might be him. Gave him a nice flash. But I do think it was my fault there. I shouldn't have turned in. I had no space. I think that was my fault. And so we continue, no harm done. He's overtaken me. And off we go again. This time I've now got Spinner behind me and Ivanov behind him. Still trying to get forward to Wong. He's doing really well there. Let's have a look at what's going on at the back. Ivanov putting pressure on. He really wants to get to the front. And he's looking for a way past. He's in the slipstream. We're all kind of in the slipstream. Spinner late braking there. And Ivanov goes on the inside. Can he take it? Can he take it? He's got to pull away. But he can't pull away strong enough. Not enough grip there. Overshot it a little bit. Couldn't put his foot down. And couldn't make the take. And let's have a go on board now with the Lexus. And I'm keeping my inside line, staying inside. I know that they might want to dart on the inside, and so that makes it a bit tough for somebody trying to come in on that point. Ivanov's dropped behind just slightly now, and up front Wong is taking it easy. Look at the gap. Look at the gap. He must be feeling quite good at this point. Let's watch him take the S's. Oh, a little bit wide there. Not quite taking that corner as nicely as he'd want to. Let's go back all the way. This is me now chasing. I've got Webb in second, chasing down Wong, and I'm sitting in third. Oh, tight behind now. Tight behind. And we push on. You can see the gap again. I'm not up to pace, so I'm falling away from Webb. And I think I make a mistake here. We'll go wide again. Was it this corner? Not too bad. Late on the braking. And Ivanov's making a move. And he's gone a little bit too wide, maybe for the cutback. Let's see what happens. Can he push it on? Very close now, right on his tail. And he's got a setup chance here, depending on what happens. Is he going to defend? Is the Lexus going to defend? No, he's not. The Nissan's going to pull out of it. And around they go, all the way. Oh, I think I'm backing them up there. Interesting there. Let's just see it from this point of view. Both on my tail, both fighting along. That's a very interesting match up there. Slowed down by me, of course. And I think this is where it goes horribly wrong. I'm inside there, he drifts wide, touches my front. I think that's all fair and well. I didn't know where would I go. There's no way I could have avoided that touch, of course. But it wasn't anything too bad about that. Oh, I'm right up his arse there. That wasn't so good. Let's just rewind that and see what happened there. Seemed to pull up right on him there. Brake just in time. And I was a little bit upset to have lost both positions, so I really did push it a bit now, trying to keep up with them. But I think I gave up the ghost just a little bit later. Just 3-4 more corners. I thought, what the hell? I'm not going to be doing much to catch these guys. There's no point. Look at that. I'm overcooking that. And that's me done. And you can see them pull away now. So that's me. That's my 5th place. Later on, I do get a little bit of an eye in later on, but there's a bit of contact again. Let's just go through now. Webb is right in front. You can see him pulling away now. We've got Spinner, Ivanov, Wong, and then I'm at the rear. So let's just go back again. We can see the gap now. We can see the gap. This is the BMW of Wong. You can see the Lexus chasing him down. We know he's going to catch him, that's for sure. Ivanov just behind, probably hoping there'll be a bit of a tussle so he can gain some ground here. Does very well on that corner to close the gap a little bit. There is a concertina effect, as we all know. Can he pull away? He does. But Spinner is equal to his acceleration there, so nothing gained. And I'm losing time, as you can see, right there at the back. Wonderful Rev 76 Racing livery. If you like the livery, give me a shout. If you don't like it, just keep quiet. I like my livery. Rev 76 Racing. I'm going to build that website soon, and that's for the widgets that I'm building that you see on screen now. It's a work in progress, so don't judge it now. There's bound to be issues, loss of data, bad data, all kinds of things going wrong, of course. But I put them up because I like seeing what's going wrong, and I can debug and code that after. Right, let's go back to the leader now. Car number 13 in the Ferrari. I don't have a livery for him. It's all black. I don't know if that's his livery. Is it all black, or am I not getting that? Perhaps I need to do an update. And here we have Wong in second place, but drifting back. drifting back, and that's quite a lot of time. 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 4 seconds or so, and he makes a mistake there on the corner. So here comes Spinner. Oh, he goes for a late dive, does really well there. What's Wong gonna do, stay on the inside? He does. Familiar, but he doesn't hold it like I did earlier. But he does try, and no, he can't. So that's it. Spinner's through in that Lexus, and off he goes, trying to chase down Webb. And we've got Ivanov made it through as well. So let's just go back there and have a look. So while that battle was going on and Wong lost out, we've got Ivanov once again doing what he did to me. Close on the tail, drifting right through, and Wong overtaken by 2 cars at the same time and has a little bit of funny business. Let's go back just a little bit on Wong and see what he got up to here. Losing 2 places, it does unsettle you a bit. Oh, he overcooked it, got surprised there by the brake, I think, and then I came in and smacked him in the doors. Let's see, go back on board with me. What was I trying to do? Trying to hold it. Oh, I lost a little bit, and that kicked me off. So once again, I think that's my mistake. Hands up in the air. Wong, I do apologize. I did hold back just in case. I didn't really want to take any place away from Wong, who was driving really well. It is all the way to lap 8, where he held on just before lap 8, held on, and then to his 2nd place, and then unfortunately went absolutely wide and came back on the track. I just want to have a look and see if there was anything he could have done. Well, I think he comes on the track. Let's just have a look from his point of view and see what he could have done. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. His rear view mirrors, you can't really see me there, and I come and hit him. Absolutely not your fault, Wong. Absolutely all my blame. And that's on me. That's absolutely on me. Absolutely on me. So let's go back again and go to the leader. There he is in the Ferrari. Sweet Ferrari. Okay, right, so here we go. Let's have a look. We've got a few laps left. Let's see what excitement we can garner from this. And here we go. This is Spinner trying to catch Webb, but Webb is in front. Ivanov dives on the outside. Can't really do anything about that. Tries to do something there. I'm not sure exactly what. If you know what he was trying to do there, let me know. Let's go back and have a look at it from his point of view. Just go back there, goes awfully wide. There's no space for a cut back there. Maybe just overcooked it a bit. Tried to catch up and close that gap. He did pull away rather well here. So he's in for a chance. In for a chance. Oh, but it's very difficult, isn't it? Because you don't know if the guy's going to brake or not, stay in 4th, go down to 3rd. What is the guy going to do? You're not sure. Goes for the wide, cut back now. Doesn't really get any grip there on the outside. Tries it again. Cuts on the inside. No, he doesn't. Follows. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, so Wong is not going to do any better. Crossland's not going to do any better, sitting there all the way at the rear. So we will leave them alone and see what this battle does. Nobody's going to catch Webb now. All the way in front. Seconds in front. Nobody's going to catch him. It's now, we can see the end result there. Spinner and Ivanov. Ivanov does not make it past Spinner. But does he get close? We've got 2 laps left. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Can he pull away here and do what he did to me on the S's? Doesn't have the grip. Always on his bumper. He had to pull out of it a little bit. And now he's got a better grip now. Better acceleration out that corner and onto the straight. But look at that Lexus. Absolutely powerful off that line there. And Ivanov just can't do it. The Nissan just can't get in there. Oh, a little bit of slide. Little bit of slide, but Ivanov is sensible and doesn't go for it there. Wasn't worth it taking each other out there. There's still a lap or so to go. He smells it though. And here's another chance on the accelerator. Off he goes, right behind him. We've got a fourth gear turn, flat out. They both brake. Double tap for Spinner. That is a bit unsettling for the car behind. Maybe it's a message, of course, and Ivanov dives in the middle. Spinner keeps him sensible there. Stays on the inside. Dives lately. Ivanov can't turn in. Of course he can't. They would have hit. So Ivanov has to pull out and once again accelerate. And that Nissan does have some acceleration, but so does the Lexus. So that's it. And I can see if this unravels in the same way as the last half a lap, why Ivanov is sitting behind Spinner for the rest of this race. And we're coming up to the final lap now. They're going to cross over the line for the final lap. Let's go on board, I think. And see what it looks like from Ivanov's point of view. Pushing that car. Is he going to try something here again? This is his last chance. More braking from the Lexus. Very nicely done, Ivanov there. He's got a chance. He must be thinking there's a chance here. There is a chance. What's he going to do? He's going to go on the outside. Try and get traction off, but I don't think that maneuver is going to work well on that corner. Thinking of the inside for just a split second. That is not on. It's not going to happen. Settles for sitting behind the Lexus again. And maybe trying on the straight. He goes wide. He's on the bumper, but this is the brake zone again. You're going to get a double tap here. No, it's a hard brake there from the Lexus. And Ivanov does well to do the same. Oh, he's going to go for a wide and a cutback. Oh, he tried to get in there, but that's not going to work either. It's close. It's close. A little bit of a touch. Can he do it? He pushes, tries to keep on track, but can't do it. Now he's got a choice. Does he go on the inside again for the final two corners? He tries it. He tries to hold it. He knows he's got... Oh, Spinner cuts him off. What good defending. And Ivanov goes wide again to try and get that last final push to the line. But he's too far back. And that's it. Spinner goes over the line for second place. And that's how close it was. Fantastic racing, boys. Absolutely. Bit of a flash there at the end. And there we have it. The end of the second race in the first of what hope to be many Phoenix Sim Sport sprints. And there's the three cars lining up for the end. Fantastic. Well, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. We've got a race later today. Phoenix Sim Sport again. We're in the Series 13 Championship, and we will be at COTA, Circuit of the Americas. And guess what? It's not my favorite track, but guess what? It's also in the rain. It's going to be an absolute crazy race if you're around at 5 p.m. today, I will be streaming that race. You can join me. If you happen to hear about it before then, please come and join me live. Else, if you see it and you missed it, you heard this, but you missed it, catch me again on Twitch after. You can watch it for the next couple of hours here, or I push it to YouTube after. Thanks for watching. Bye.